Hey guys, okay, welcome back to my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. So today I basically want to talk about my experience taking the audit exam in Q3 2019. So I took the audit exam on Monday and it's Saturday now, so it's almost been a week. Basically, in a nutshell, how I feel about it, I feel really good. I think I passed, thank God. I took the exam on a Monday at 12:30 and I went to work in the morning. I know for some people that's not like the best idea because some people like their whole day, but I think for me, it helps me better to kind of do some things in the morning, get me up and running, get my brain going and working before I just like jump into a whole exam like that. Like for me, the afternoons are better. Basically, I spent 7 weeks studying for audit, and I took more time to study for audit than I did for reg. I studied for 5 weeks with reg and I passed, and I took 7 weeks to study and pass audit. So, well, hopefully pass. But you know, I believe in God, so Jesus is gonna see me through. So I went into the exam. I left work at around 11:30 and I walked to Prometric. So this time around, I used a different testing center than I used for the first test. Not because I didn't have a good experience with the other testing center, but only because this one had the availability that I needed, which was Monday, July 29th. So I went in there and they weren't rude or anything to me. They were cool, but I noticed one of the workers there at that Prometric center being kind of rude and a little nasty with another one of the test takers, and like that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So when I sign up for the next test, I'm not going back to that Prometric test center. The second one, the one that I just went to. So basically I went in, I took Tesla 1 and 2, like the multiple choice questions, and they weren't as bad as I thought they would be. Like it reminded me a lot of Becker, of course. Like I don't think there were any repeating questions that I saw exactly in Becker, but I feel like if you went through enough Becker multiple choice questions, then you would be kind of used to that format of questions. Of course, in audit style, there was a lot of questions where it kind of seemed like there were two answers, but I feel like I was able to distinguish between what the answer was and like what was like the throw off answer, the answer that was kind of right but not all the way right. I think I did a good job at doing that. The simulations weren't extremely terrible, but it was kind of like I didn't feel 100% confident on it. Like I felt a little bit like, okay, this was all right. Like this could possibly get me a good score. But I feel like after I took the test, like I feel good about audit. Like I really truly believe that I passed, which is why I started studying for FAR this week. I know right after the other, but I'm trying to get these tests out of the way, y'all. Like I'm trying to sprint through. You see what I'm saying? Woo, 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 woo. Anyway, so yeah, so basically I don't find out my audit exam score until August 22nd, and that's almost a whole month. Like from July 29th to August 22nd, like that's a whole month they got your girl waiting. But it's okay. Like I feel like that's just enough time for me to take my mind off of audit and get acquainted to FAR. Like I know some people say that it's best just to wait to get your score back and then move on to the next section, but for me, like I got the faith and I got the confidence in myself and in Jesus Christ that your girl passed audit. So I'm moving on to FAR, and I will find out my audit score on August 22nd. I know in my last video I had just taken the first audit Becker mock exam. So just to give you a quick update on those grades that I got for the mock exam. So the first one, you know, I got a 63. The second one I got a 59, which was like, only because it was lower than my first score. You know, like my benchmark for the mock exams is always a 60, which I know it should be 75, but for me it's always a 60 because of previous experiences. Go ahead and check the links down below for that. And then for the third mock exam, I got a 66. So I had a 63, a 59, and then a 66. So I don't think that that's that bad considering for me, the Becker mock exams, at least for reg, wasn't really a great representative of like my actual score. Like my highest Becker mock exam in reg was a 53 and I ended up getting a 78 on the test. So that's like a 25 point difference. So I feel like if I got a 66 on my last Becker mock exam on the audit, that puts me in a good range to at least get a 75 on the real test. So, you know, I'm praying that that all happens. I will let you guys know when I pass the audit exam. And of course, I'll let you guys know how far it's going. I know the setting is a little different today. I'm over at my sister's house, so I'm just making it work, you know what I'm saying? So thank you guys all so much for watching. If you have any questions about audit, feel free to DM me or comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody who you think it will help. Thank you guys so much.